Hey everybody, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Mysteries of Azeroth, Turtle WoW, and our High Elf Mage leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and choosing to join me here today. Truly do appreciate it, and I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to continue our questing in Elwynn Forest today. So the goal here is to get a couple of levels, and then we're going to head back to the High Elf area. I'm going to try to limit like how much zone hopping I do. Normally we would do quite a bit of zone hopping in a classic setting, but I kind of want to see if we can mainly get by following a linear path. Because to me, part of adding quests to the world, especially in areas that lack quests and just kind of fleshing out the zones, a part of that should help us just kind of have a more linear path and not have to worry so much about zone hopping. I was feeling pretty weak in the High Elf area though, so I think it's going to be valid to get a couple of levels here. Let's go back into our quest tracking. It seems like every time we log out, it kind of resets the quest tracking here. Let's go after the kelp from the Murlocs. Let's go after the gold dust. We need to get the rest of the candles. Scouting the Fargo Deep Mine. Delicious pumpkin pie we're working on. Gold tooth we'll get in the mine. The sheep, I haven't come across any sheep yet. And pumpkin thieves. So we're going to try to kind of work on just the green quest for the moment. I would maybe like to know where the sheep are at though. Let's see. Just lost sheep in Elwynn Forest. Feed them Elwynn truffles to bring them back. Now I have the truffles, so that's not a problem. I can't put them on the hotbar, unfortunately. That's a little bit of an inconvenience. Let's head to the mine. We know what we're doing down that way. Or do we want to do Murlocs first? We're level 11. We could probably handle the Murlocs no problem. That way we could take the invisibility liquor back to the south with us to the farm when we head that way. Also, we need to do training for skinning. We are almost capped out for skinning. So let's get that trained while we are over here. Oh, okay, so the lost sheep, they're actually going to be called lost farm sheep. We've seen several other sheep that were just critters, so this is actually making it really easy for us. We say, come with me if you want to live. Nice Terminator reference. I appreciate it. We got another lost sheep back here. I'm gonna fight through these wolves to get to that sheep. I did notice that the music here was a little bit low in Elwynn Forest. I did mean to turn the music up just a little bit. And we'll probably have to turn it down a tad once we're back in the High Elf area.
Closer.
Yeah, I really don't think I could take 3 of them. I mean, maybe with sheep I could, but I would rather not. I'd rather not try. They're clearing a couple out. These are higher level players, level 16. Not really sure what they're doing here. Maybe I could use them to my advantage here. Alright, there we go. That's 4 out of 4. Now, I would love to find the rest of the sheep while we're out here. We need 2 more of them. I think that's reasonable. I see one of them right ahead of us. And then the last one is back on this island over here. All right, back to town we go.
Need something? See you around. What can I do for you? See you later.
Let's see. I wonder what this is marking. Is this marking somebody upstairs? Yes, it is. Oh, the mage trainer. That's right. We have the ring that we found. That dirty old ring. Why are you showing me this dirty trinket? Look, there's young mages in need of my attention, so I really don't have time for... Oh, a magical enchantment, you say? Interesting. Someone placed a curse upon this ring. I would assume to prevent it from being kept by any would-be thieves. If a Murloc had the ring, it would seem that the curse failed to serve its intended purpose. Zaldemar utters an incantation while gesturing with his hand. A blinding flash of light explodes from the ring, which appears as a lustrous golden band. Stamina Spirit. That was very cool. We just brought it to the guy, we turned it in, we got some loot. Very nice. I'll definitely take Stamina Spirit. Speaking of things going into our inventory, we need to vendor.
I buy and trade.
The wolf meat we'll keep. We can cook it really fast. Everything else we can basically sell. I'm trying to keep a hold of the pouches so I can send them to a bank alt eventually. Because there will definitely be alts in the future. I was more worried than a warlock at a paladin party about my sheep. You really put my mind at ease. I can't thank you enough, partner. Take these homemade goods for your trouble. Did this dude just give us an 8-slot bag? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. We got a green 8-slot bag? You can only do that with empty bags. Oh, I didn't know that's how it was in vanilla. Okay, we gotta empty that bag. This can take its place. That's an incredible reward for such a low level. For just like an additional quest to get an 8-slot bag so early is like very good. And now look at all the bags we have for our alts. Alright, with that done, I think we're headed back to the farms. And then we'll make our way into the mine.
How are you? See you later.
I need to target something. I need to get closer.
We have a high elf hunter here, level 8, that we are now grouped with. That should help out a little bit, especially when it comes to tagging Goldtooth. Alright, looks like we're waiting on respawns for basically everything. It was funny, I saw a video the other day, of course on Turtle WoW, where a person was essentially complaining about the fact that there are too many people playing, and that they were going to quit the game because they were sick of all the competition for mobs and the competition for drops.
Closer.
And I just thought, like, WoW players. On the one hand, they complain about versions of the game where they say, oh, this game looks empty, there's nobody around, is this a dead game? And then on the other hand, you give them a version of the game that is really busy, that is really popular, that has lots of players, and they say, oh, I can't play that, I don't have time to compete for drops and compete for mobs. And I'm thinking, like, well, what do you want? Life is never going to give you the perfect balance. That's just not how things work. You either have to be happy that there's lots of people around because the server is populated, or you have to be happy that the server is dead and therefore you don't have to compete for drops and mobs. But it seems like oftentimes people will be unhappy with any circumstance. And I just thought that was kind of funny. That being said, there are lots of people. There is lots of competition, and I kind of like that. I don't mind the competition. I'm not a PvPer, but I don't mind competing for mobs.
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, the loot must be set to free-for-all. I wonder if free-for-all is like the default loot type. I wonder if there are any other options besides free-for-all, because yeah, it seems like in this group the loot is set to free-for-all. So I'll have to make sure that I'm not like looting every single mob before this guy has a chance to loot any of them.
still recharging. I need a target.
I feel like in actual World of Warcraft, none of this stuff is line of sight. I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody can answer this for me. But did they add like line of sight impediments to Turtle WoW? Or did World of Warcraft take out line of sight impediments over time? 'Cause I don't remember beams, trees, or ground really being like line of sight issues. But I do tend to have like many more line of sight issues in Turtle WoW than I do in any other version of the game. So I'm wondering if it's things that they put in additionally, or if it's simply things that Blizzard took out over time.
I'm out of range. Spell isn't ready yet. I don't have a target. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Alright, let's get a little mana back here. And there we go. That is 10 out of 10 for the gold dust, 8 out of 8 for the large candles. And we have the necklace off of Gold Tooth. We can go turn that in.
You need something? Have a good one.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. How are you? See you around. Hello. Safe travel.
All right, we're almost level 12. I want to head to Stormwind. We have a couple of quests that go to Stormwind. And those should be enough to let us hit level 12. Then we'll train level 12 in Stormwind, since right now, remember, we don't have anywhere else to train mage skills. For whatever reason, the mage trainer back in the High Elf city, she won't train us. We have a quest from her, at least we did have a quest, we might have abandoned it. But even abandoning the quest didn't let her train us, so I'm still really confused about how we're supposed to train back in the High Elf area now. So we will train level 12 before we leave here. And we'll hope that by level 14 we have everything straightened out in the High Elf area to where we can actually train, because yeah. It's kind of hard to play when you can't train your abilities, especially in Classic era. And like I said, I'm trying to minimize zone hopping to see if it's possible with all the added quests to just kind of avoid it. That being said, if we're ever in an area and we're feeling like we're getting beat on, we're feeling weak, we will do what we did here. We will go to a different zone that's equivalent level, and we will gain 1 or 2 levels there before we head back. But I kind of want to save most of the human areas. Ooh, loud. For eventual human playthrough. Good old Stormwind music. Never disappoints with its loudness. Oh, we got rain here in Stormwind. They like adding rain to the capital cities. There's often rain in the High Elf city, and now we have rain here in Stormwind.
What can I do for you? See you later.
And there we go. That is level 12. We had another quest to go visit some high elves over in the Dwarven area, so I want to pop in there and see what's going on with those guys. Then we will go train, and then we will hearth back to the high elf zone. Because remember, we never changed our hearthstone. I'm not sure. Oh, the water is there. The water just looks different than I'm used to. I thought the canal was empty because of the water graphics. I'm not used to looking at the old water. Looked really strange for a moment. I see our quest turn in here on the mini-map. I'm just not exactly sure how one would get to it. Okay. Huh. What in the heck? Maybe it's something on the outside, like in the Canal District? Yeah, it's got to be something approach from this side. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that we got ourselves a little high elf place here.
I'm listening.
A new place in Stormwind. Have you arrived from the Farstrider Lodge? It's good to hear our people are settling in safely. I am Ileana Dawnstar, Quel'Dorei representative. The House of Nobles has granted us this street as a place to live and house our refugees for now. Of course, you're welcome to stay as well. We have lodgings, although our permanent housing building is filled to the brim, the inn can spare a bed for a few nights. Rest assured that plans are in motion to improve the situation for our people permanently. Alas, I must return to my bookkeeping. Stay safe, friend. Okay. Well, that's cool. Oh, there was a way over here. I just... Oh, no, look. Oh, this is completely closed in. Oh, this is like a secret little street. Oh, how cool is that? What's this guy got going on? Apple a day. Inspect apple bough and help him grow back his fruit. Speak with the nearby druid to find out apple bow's ailment. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. But that's really cool. Pet collection. Food and drink. Okay. What's going on over here? Oh, this is really cool. They've even got an innkeeper. Yeah, they have an innkeeper who is functional. Okay, we're not going to do that. We are going to head over to the Mage Quarter to train level 12 abilities. We have action here. We have some horde people doing battle with some alliance. They've killed a couple of the guards. It's an undead mage. We are not going to get involved with that. Not at all. That's really fun to see. But we're not going to get involved. There's really not a lot we can do at level 12 to help out anyway. Spoiler alert for the Paladin class, when I was clicked on that Forsaken Mage, I saw a Crusader Strike icon. Which means that Paladins get Crusader Strike at some point, which is very interesting. What am I looking at here? I'm not sure. Okay.
Good day to you.
Oh, donation of wool. Oh, I don't have this. I wonder why it fills this in even though I don't have the wool. It's marking it as if it's already complete. Very strange.
Well met.
Alright, we get Conjure Food rank 2, we get Dampen Magic. Fireball 3, absolutely, thank you. And we got Slow Fall. Alright, so Dampen Magic's going to be really good anytime we're coming up against other casters. Let's put that out here. That's a 10-minute buff. Fireball 3 can come out to the bar. And yeah, and then we got Conjure Food rank 2 can come out. Alright, I think that's everything I want to do here for now. Let's go ahead and let's hearth back. Let's hearth back to the High Elf areas. Where it is raining quite heavily. Everything is green now, so we should be in a pretty good position to tackle whatever we want. I think I want to work my way back into Fellstrider Retreat. Oh, you know what? We also have a talent point we need to spend. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep going into improved Frostbolt for now. And we'll probably start relying on Frostbolt more and more as we buff it. You guys let me know, do you like seeing the floating health bars, or would you rather I keep them turned off? For me, I could go either way with it. I really don't mind. Some people like to see them turned on so they don't have to look down here for the enemy health, which I completely understand. Some people don't like them because they think it ruins the immersion. So let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys which you prefer, if you have a preference. I'm still gonna have to be careful here. It would be cool to get a group invite. Because it seems like these people are grouped up. Maybe they're not grouped up. Yeah, this is still gonna be tough, especially because these barricades are counting for line of sight. Everything here is counting for line of sight. Okay, we've got a crazy level 60 just kind of plowing through here. He's just plowing through. Let's kind of follow him. I'm okay with that for now. I'm gonna tag, well, I was gonna tag that one. Maybe I'll tag this one. So we need fell crystals off these guys, so we absolutely need to be tagging some of them. Now, somewhere here there is a named guy. Romoth. I don't know where he is, but we need his orders.
Still recharging.
We got the orders. Apparently the orders were just a random chance to drop off of the Darkcasters. I thought they were going to come from a named guy. That makes life a little bit simpler. Because I think that's the only two quests we have here. Yeah, Way of Fell, Fell Crystals. Fellstrider Retreat, Ramoth's Orders. Elden Sunstrider. Yeah, I'm not sure where this person is at. Okay, yeah, we might just be looking for, oh, this was a named guy. We might just be looking for the crystals now, so we should be able to fight basically anything. Speaking of fighting anything, it seems like everything is respawning all at once. Which could be a bad situation for us if we're not careful. Oh, you know what I never did? You guys have probably been yelling at me for most of the episode. I don't think I never put Frost Nova on the bar. I waited and waited for Frost Nova, and then like literally didn't put it on the bar. That's a big win. What did we get? Scroll of Stamina. Okay. Let's go ahead and use that now. Scroll of Spirit, we can use that too. Yeah, we're screwed. This is the time where we're completely screwed. We had nowhere to run. There was not a clear avenue of escape. This is gonna be really, really painful to get out of here. This area is kind of nuts. I kind of wish they had just made these an elite quest, because the only reason we were able to get that deep anyway was because that other group was clearing. Like, we never would have gotten that deep on our own, and in fact, I think it would be really, really challenging to work your way back there completely solo. But, you know, the quests are marked as solo quest. It's just a high mob density. I feel like if you want to have your mob density that high, go ahead and, like, you don't have to make it an elite quest, but you know how in vanilla, sometimes a quest will be marked as a group quest? And it'll say, like, recommended 3 players, something like that. I feel like for both these quests that we were just trying to work on, like, go ahead and mark these. Go ahead and mark these recommended 3 players. Because unless you're, like, severely overpowered for the area, there's no way that you are going to be successful at this by yourself. The mob density is too high. There are too many packs that are, like, guaranteed 2 or 3 pull packs. So yeah, I feel like that's just like a favor to the players. And so that way, when they get into the situation I'm in, where they're going there and they're getting killed and they're not able to progress, if they're solo, at least then it's like, well, you know, the quest says group quest. So that would be like a big recommendation that I would have for this entire area. Any quest that takes place in an area where the mob density is so high, if you want to have the mob density that high, fine. Mark it as a group quest, please. Mark it as a group quest. That way, at least I know, like, going in, if I try to tackle it solo, I know going in that I'm probably going to get killed. Because, yeah, there's really no way. Like, I don't even think I can clear... I don't even think I can respawn. I think as soon as I respawn here, like, basically no matter what I do, I'm dead. If I come here, I can respawn right on this guy. And I can hit him with a sheep. This is my best option. Hit him with a sheep. I can make a little bit of room for myself right here. And I just have to hope for the best. And we'll see if we manage to fight our way clear of this.
That spell isn't correct.
Yeah, I mean, look at all this. All the patrols with the mob density. This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. This is definitely a group area. This is not a solo area. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's continue to kind of fight our way through, but yeah, it's time to go. We got lucky, we were able to fight our way out, now we need to go. And now the real trick is going to be remembering where either of these quests turn in. That's the hardest thing for me about not having quest tracking. Like, honestly, like, I'm fine to explore around, I'm fine to struggle to, like, find the objectives, but the hardest thing for me is remembering where the quests turn in. And so, like, you know, eventually I might not continue to have problems. The biggest problems are going to be in the zones that are entirely new zones where I don't know anything. But yeah, if I continue to have those kinds of problems, I might have to install the quest tracker just so that it can help me just find the quest turn-ins. Like maybe like with Questy, you can turn objective tracking off. So I wonder if the one that can be used with Turtle WoW, I wonder if you can turn off the objective tracking and just leave the pickups and the turn-ins. I want to see where quests are picked up and I want to see where quests are turned in, and I don't need to see the objectives. So I might download the add-on and like experiment with it and see if I can get it set up that way. Okay, this is very bad. Did not mean to frost over that additional guy. Let's pop yet another. We're guzzling these potions, man. Ugh. Yeah, because right now I have no idea where these turn in. Let's see if it tells us. Let's see. I need you to find evidence. Okay, I don't remember who you are. And this one goes to Alathalas. So at least one of them goes to Alathalas. This one, I feel like this quest was given to us by somebody, like, kind of, maybe not in the starting area, but maybe, like, nearby the starting area. Yeah, I really don't remember. Like, I'm gonna have to make a run towards the starting area just to see if maybe the quest giver's back that way, because I really don't know. But let's just come all the way down here. We'll vendor here anyway. Even if the quest giver's not here, let's just take the opportunity to vendor.
What brings you here?
Alright, no turn in here, so now let's head down the road and we'll just head towards the city. We'll assume that both of these must turn in somewhere in the main city. There was also this quest hub over here. But I feel like we did everything in that area. Oh no, you know what? One of them does turn in right over here. Yep, see? Alright, awesome. We found one of them, and the other one turns into the main city. Now I wonder if this is going to chain into anything else.
Hello.
Ramoth, that rat, that vermin, he's the one who betrayed Verisa, siding with Astalor. And now this, he will hang for this treachery. But first, deliver this news to Lady Verisa. I sense there's something more to it. Report your findings to Verisa Windrunner. Alright, so now everything is going to town. We should probably pick this up again just to have it. Oh, look at this. Kill Galaros. Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess we didn't see Galaros because that other group was killing everything, but I guess at some point we're going to have to head back to that area. And she's our mage trainer who's, like, not functioning as a trainer. She doesn't want us to train anymore, so I'm not sure if maybe once we do that quest, maybe then she'll be willing to train us some more. Either that, or we'll just have to keep going to Stormwind every single time we need training. The interesting thing is, from what I understand, our story leads us over to Darkshore. But there's not a mage trainer in Darnassus, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. I wish they would consider putting a mage trainer in Darnassus. That only makes sense to me if our questing is going to naturally take us that way. I'm not sure why there's not already a trainer there. I also wish these would stop marking as complete. They are not complete, and I wish they wouldn't show that way. Okay, so I'm actually looking for Verisa. Verisa, I think she was in one of the main buildings, maybe over this way. Maybe not, judging by the minimap. Oh yeah, there she is. She's back here.
Greetings, friend.
Varisa's countenance pales as you explain the situation to her. I didn't anticipate it would be someone from the Regency Council, even in my darkest dreams. Who else is conspiring against us? Vorenthal? Astalor? This is profoundly grave news. With the current situation in the Regency Council, my hands are bound. No one but Lorthamar would believe me. Even with the letter in our possession, they would undoubtedly perceive my actions as an attempt to usurp the title. However, all is not lost. If you can convince Romoth that you are indeed a delegation from Felstrider Retreat, he may inadvertently reveal more about his plans. The letter is exceedingly vague, and this approach may unveil additional details. Go, but exercise caution to avoid exposing your true identity. Romoth is unpredictable, and he could dispose of you in the blink of an eye. He is on the top of the tower.
Until we meet again.
Like he's on the top of this tower? Like the tower right above me, or like some other tower? Yeah, she just said the tower. Let's see what this does. Teleportation. I guess she meant the top of this tower.
How may I help?
Ah, you are here from Felstrider, correct? You are safe, no one can hear us. Romoth scrutinizes you, studying your face for an extended moment. Very well, I have made all the necessary preparations. If my calculations are correct, and they are, we should be able to establish contact with Prince Kel'Thas. By the way, is everything well with Eldon? That fool Astalar has been attempting to amass a force to attack Felstrider, but he has been unsuccessful as usual. Good, inform me when you are ready. I will now open a portal to Outland. Brace yourself, you might feel a slight pull. Try not to fall down. Listen to the conversation between Grand Master Romoth and Kel'Thas. I think we kind of came into the middle of what was already happening. Maybe we'll get to see it again.
Can I assist you? Be careful.
Maybe the quest is broken now. Like, should I abandon it and retake it? Yeah, maybe.
What brings you here?
Yeah, okay, only one player can be doing this at a time. I don't have text bubbles on. It has been so long since we spoke. My prince, I am relieved to see you are alive and well. I have much to report. Yet I have little time. Are my people well? Yes, my prince, yet many wither. We are unable to sate our addiction. Also, the Regency Council is torn. Do not bore me with politics, Romoth. I care little about it. Soon our people will hunger no more. I will see to that. When, my prince? Oh god, it's scrolling so fast. Many believe you have forsaken us. They call you a traitor. I can no longer bear the insults. Soon, Romoth, maintain silence for now. Until my return, it is better that they forget about me. They cannot afford to be dependent on a mere idea. They require tangible solutions. Do not sow false hope among our people. I will only return when I have discovered the path to our salvation. I understand we await your return. And I cannot wait to be with my people once more. It won't be long, I promise. May you always remember the light of the sun well, my prince. Alright. So you see now, every day I hear our people label him a traitor, a coward, yet I am bound to fulfill his wishes. I do not comprehend his intentions, but I hold steadfast in my belief in him. I only wish more of our people could perceive it in the same light. Go now to Felstrider Retreat. Ensure that Eldon is informed and him alone. Do not divulge the details of our conversation to anyone. Best of luck, traveler. May the eternal sun shine on us once again. Hey, go tell Varisa what you've discovered. Okay, fair.
Till next week.
Welcome to Allah Thalas.
Cal, alive and well in Outlands, still concerned about our people? Are you absolutely certain? Larissa's expression shifts as she delves deep into thought, her brows furrowing and her eyes gazing into the distance. There is much weight to consider in the wake of this information. The implications are far-reaching, and I must carefully deliberate on the best course of action for our people. Your delivery of this news has been invaluable, and I am profoundly grateful for the service that you have rendered to both me and the entirety of the Quel'Dorei. Let's take some boots.
Goodbye, friend.
And then Lorthamar has a quest. Journey to Aberdeen. Here's our breadcrumb. We're not done here yet, but we'll grab the breadcrumb. Our new allies have requested your presence in the distant lands of Kalimdor. Varisa speaks very highly of you, and I hear you have proven to be a valuable ally for many denizens of our new homeland. There is an established ship route that travels between our city and the night elf town of Aberdeen. Go there with haste and report to Sentinel Glinda Nashe. She is an ally of our people, and surely she will find more work for you.
Be careful.
Alright, well that's nice. There's our actual breadcrumb. We still have a ton of stuff to do here, so I'm not going to leave here until we have done everything we can. The elite quest, I will look for a group for these. Like, I'll spend a little bit of time spamming for a group for these. If we can get them done, great. If we can't get them done, maybe we try to come back later and solo them. But yeah, guys, it's been a blast. I'm going to take a break right here for today. Really appreciate you guys and all the support on this series. I love reading your guys' comments and seeing all the excitement for Turtle WoW. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here with me for this one. If you do dig the content, leaving a like really helps the channel out a lot, and I appreciate those that do. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.